saved another story time. Hold on.
You guys want to hear a chisme? My dad cheated on my mom with my cousin and he got her pregnant. Yeah. My dad got my cousin pregnant. You guys.
Damn. Bro, she has 12 parts. Holy shit.
You guys ready for this chisme? Okay, I'm gonna share a little bit about my parents first before we get into the juicy shit. So my dad was the owner of his own company of roofing. My mom, she was working at McDonald's. She was a cashier. She was working her way up to be a shift manager. Moral of the story, my parents were always working. You know, they were always trying to give us a good life. We were living in a one-story house. Eventually, the house was just too small for us. So my parents were already thinking about buying a bigger house. At that moment, we had...
Yeah, she talks pretty slow. Let me see if I could up the speed.
You guys ready for this chisme? Okay, I'm gonna share a little bit about my parents first before we get into the juicy shit.
She's
my dad was
talking
the owner
normal.
of his own company of roofing. My mom, she was working at McDonald's. She was a cashier. She was working her way up to be a shift manager. Moral of the story, my parents were always working. You know, they were always trying to give us a good life. We were living in a one-story house. Eventually, the house was just too small for us. So my parents were already thinking about buying a bigger house. At that moment, we had a nanny. But my nanny had met somebody and, you know, she wanted to start her own family. My mom was a little bit sad because my mom got attached to her because she was a very good nanny. So fast.
If you had a nanny that lived with y'all, shit. Let me just play something for you. What the fuck? Fucking richness. Hello.
Forward a little bit to like a year later, my parents bought the new house, the two-story house. So my dad would work from 5 in the morning to 9 or 10 at night. So basically he would just come home, shower, eat, watch football, and go to sleep. And then the next day all over again. So he wouldn't help my mom at all or anything in the house. And then you had my mom. She would work 8 to 4. She would drop me off at school, drop off the kids, and then I would walk home with the kids. And then she would come home at 4. She would come home at 4 and she had to fucking cook. She had to clean the dishes. She had to get my dad's clothes ready for the next day.
W mom.
She had to do all of the fucking housework. So my mom got tired of that shit. I don't fucking blame her. And this is where the topic of my mom telling my dad, hey, I need more help around the house. Can we pay another coyote so they can bring another person over to the United States?
Another
But my mom
coyote?
was very picky of who she was going to bring over, who she was going to, like, you know, let in her home and take care of her kids. So my past 2 nannies, they were cousins. So my first nanny, you know, she got married, she had her kids, whatever. So the second nanny is because my first nanny told her that my mom was looking for another nanny. So my mom, you know, so she talked to my mom and she's like, hey, tengo una prima that she's willing to come over here and take care of the kids and be a nanny. And my mom was like, okay. Well, my mom already knew her, and so she was okay with it because she was part of the family already. But I'm talking about the cousins, like, they were related to us, but it was, the family tree is kind of like weird because they're like cousins lejanos. I don't know, the whole Mexican tree, like, family-wise, this shit is fucking weird to me. There was this one day where my mom called my tia, you know, in Mexico, and she started asking her, like, hey, do you know anybody that we can trust that I can bring over here and take care of my kids and help me out with the housework? And this is what we're gonna provide, so and so. That's when the bitch came in.
Oh,
my
shit.
tia told her, oh, well, you know, our own niece, she just got divorced or kicked out, yada yada. She told her, my fucking tia told her the tea. She told her, pero hay un problema. There's a fucking problem. My tia explained to her that the only reason why she got divorced was because this bitch was fucking her husband's brother. Yeah, bitch, she was fucking her husband's brother. And the only...
Oh, so that's your mom's fault for bringing her in. Oh, shit. Why would your mom bring her in?
only reason why he found out was because he walked in on them one day. He came home early from work and he was like, oh, what the fuck? That's when the brother found them. That's when the husband grabbed her by the hair and dragged her outside the house and threw her shit to the streets. And he told her, don't you ever fucking come back to my fucking house, you fucking hoe. I don't know what happened between his brother. That's a whole totally different story. I don't know. I just know about the bitch.
Yeah, bro, probably the dad was just chilling watching football and that fucking babysitter jumped on him, you know? Don't wave. What was that saying? Don't wave fresh meat to a lion or some shit. Hello.
It's what my tia told my mom. It's what my mom told me. So the bitch had called her sister and asked her if she could stay with her, you know, because she got kicked out of her house for fucking cheating. She was in the fucking streets. Honestly, she should have stayed there because that's where she belongs. She belongs in the fucking streets. The sister told her, no, you cannot stay with me. The sister knew not to let her own sister in her house because she knew damn well she was gonna fuck her husband in her own house. So her sister told her, no, you can't stay with me. You gotta find somewhere else to stay with because you're not staying with me. She knew her sister was a hoe. She fucking knew she was a hoe. That's why she didn't let that bitch in her house. She fucking knew. And this is where my aunt and my grandma came and they decided to be Captain Save a Hoe. I guess she was calling family members, asking them if she could stay with them like a couple months or whatever, right? Some of them said no. Some of them were like, I'll think about it. Eventually I got to my aunt and my grandma, and you know, they're such kind-hearted women. Okay, you can come stay with us. We'll figure things out. We don't want you in the streets. You're our niece. We got you. She was staying at our house in Mexico for a while. And then things started to get kind of weird. God bless my aunt because she catches on shit really fucking quick. This is where my aunt started asking a bunch of questions. She goes, oh, well, what happened? Why did he kick you out? Why does he want a divorce? She just started asking a shit ton of questions. So she wasn't giving her any answers. My aunt was like, something's suspicious here. Something's missing. You're not telling us everything. Something's going on.
Okay.
Digging.
Bro, why can't I play fast mode here, dog?
My aunt started digging. She started fucking digging. Eventually, she got to the bitch's ex-husband, and that's when she asked him, hey, what happened? What happened in you guys' relationship? Why did you kick her out? This is when the man told her, oh, she didn't tell you? What did she tell you? So the version that she told my aunt was that he was beating her up and that she wanted to get away from him. So that's why she grabbed her shit and she left him.
Damn.
You fucking damn lie, bitch. That man said, no, I never hit her. I dragged her out of my house. That's different, but I never hit her. He goes, she didn't fucking tell you the truth then. My aunt was like, well, what's the truth? I want to hear it from you because she had told me totally something different. He goes, I had gotten off early one day from work. Tell me why I walked in on her with my brother in my own bed in my own house. He goes, I blacked the fuck out.
Oh,
I was so
shit.
angry. I was pissed off. I was about to kill this bitch. He's like, but I wasn't going to go to jail for this bitch. He goes, instead what I did, he goes, I dragged her out by the hairs. I dragged her out to the streets. I grabbed her shit and I kicked her out of my own house.
As you should, kid.
That's pretty much it. What happened? He goes, but I never hit her. I dragged her out, but I didn't hit her. After that, my fucking aunt went and confronted her, bitch. She confronted her. I was like, ah. So even though my mom knew everything that she went through, she was stubborn. She still needed help. She didn't care. Her mentality was like, oh, she's my family. She's my niece. She won't do that to me. Do you know when my mom told me that later on?
Bro, at this point, bro, family ain't shit, dog. Family is not family, bro.
In the years, I looked at my mom. I'm like, Mom, are you
dead? You did ass?
Mom, are you stupid? They had already made the arrangement.
Yeah, this is her mom, dude. Talking to her fucking daughter.
Too fucking nice.
For her to come to the United States. They had sent out the money. They had already had like this whole plan, you know. Everything was already good to go for her to come over here. I know I had mentioned she had came over around December, but actually she came with us in September and December because I called my mom yesterday because I forgot, like, you know, I forgot a couple shits and I wanted to get all the tea. Let's just say she got here around, I don't know, October, November, whichever. But she was here with us during the holidays. I remember that. My grandma had called my mom and they're like, hey, your niece just got here. When are you guys gonna come pick her up? So my mom and my dad had made plans to pick her up not the same week that my grandma called her, but the next week, because my mom and my dad, they were working and they needed to, you know, they needed to have some days off or whatever. Basically, my dad was waiting for my mom to have a couple of days off because his schedule was like, oh, I can be off whenever I want. This is when my mom told me, she explained to me that we were gonna get another nanny and that it was my cousin. I was like, oh, okay, she's family. I was 14 or 15. I was thinking about, oh, she was gonna be the same age as me. No, not at all. You know, I was kind of excited that we were gonna have a new nanny. When my mom told me that she was around 18 or 19, I was happy because I could actually talk to somebody about girl things, you know, like boys, makeup, whatever. My nannies prior to that,
she was 18, 19. No, this girl here, the storyteller, was 15. The babysitter was 18, 19.
They're already in their 30s. They're already thinking about grown-up shit. My mom goes on and she says, we're gonna go pick her up next week. Your old nanny is gonna come over and she's gonna take care of you guys for at least a couple of days until we come back. I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'm excited. I'm happy. Like, I can't wait to meet her. Girl, if I knew I was digging my own hole and my mom's hole at the same fucking time, I would have lost my shit. I would have lost my shit, honestly. So my parents come back. My parents come back from Phoenix. My mom, she called me, you know, she goes, come downstairs, come help us with the luggage. Girl, I was skinny as fuck. I was not gonna help my mom with her big ass luggage that she has. The woman would take at least 20 outfits for 3 days. I don't blame her because I do the same shit now, but that shit was heavy. So I just kind of pretended like, oh, like I didn't hear you. She started yelling at me like, come fucking help us. I'm like, okay, she's pissed now. Now I gotta go fucking help her with the big ass luggage. So I'm going downstairs. And when I'm going downstairs, there's this little gap. You can see the living room. You can see half of the living room, but not entirely. It was like this, girl. Okay, this is upstairs.
Oh,
this is.
Hey, dude, I thought I was quick with my fucking paint over here, giving you guys a whole ass, you know, lesson. But she brought out her notebook, dude. A ver.
the stairs that I was coming down, and there was like this little hallway, but there was like this little arch here that you could see the living room, and the bitch was over here by the kitchen. Our kitchen was like big, humongous, girl. But this is the bitch right here. She was looking like Cynthia from the Rugrats, because that's how I saw her. I didn't help my mom with the luggage. I was not gonna carry that shit. Plus, she had my dad, so my dad could fucking carry all that fucking shit. Like I was saying, I walk downstairs, I see her, and I automatically looked at her, and I'm like, I turned around and I looked at my mom. No me cae bien. I was like, I don't like her. I was like, I don't want her here. And my mom continues and tells me in Spanish. She goes, don't be like that. She's your cousin. Just give her a few days. I know how you are. Just try to bond with her. And I was like, no quiero. I was like, I don't want to. No. She goes, just give it a try. I know it's a lot for you to get adjusted to. And I don't know why, but a burst of anger bursted out of me. And I was like, I said no.
Oh,
I said no. My mom, she kind of, she felt disrespected in that way, which I totally get. But it just came out. I was like, I don't want her here. And this is where my dad got into it. And he goes, stop being like that. She's your cousin. I know you're not used to it. You're used to older nannies. Just get to know her. At this point, my dad, he had good intentions because he did not see her that way. My dad, the first time he saw her, he did not see her in any way. And
why the fuck you lying? Why you?
Okay.
I could tell because he still kept looking at my mom with a lot of love. I still proceeded and kept saying, I don't want her here. I don't like her. My mom was asking me, why don't you like her? What is it about her that you don't like? Me as a child, I didn't know how to express myself. I just told her, no, there's something there, mom, that I don't like. I don't want her here.
Yeah, the dad was already eyeing it, bro.
My mom proceeds to give her a house tour. My mom decided to give her my little sister's room because it was the only room that had furniture. We had 5 rooms in total. It was their room, my little brother's room, my sister's room, my room, and then we had an extra room where my dad used to have his desk, like his little office room. But my little brother's room wasn't furnished because he was still little. He was still sleeping with my mom and my dad. My sister's room was furnished. She had a bed. She had a shit ton of toys in there. They were still little. They were still sleeping with my parents at that time. And me, I had my room. She gave her my sister's room. She was showing her around, and then she tried to show her my room. This is where I told her, you're not allowed in my room. You're not allowed to touch my shit. You're not allowed to go in my restroom. You're just not allowed to go into my room. Period. And my restroom. Period. Bitch, you can go downstairs and go pee and take a shit. I don't care. You're not allowed in my restroom. The bitch is in my sister's room. My mom got so furious of how I was telling her my boundaries. She pulls me in my room and she started telling me, you can't be so fucking rude. She's your cousin. She came from having nothing to seeing all of this stuff, right? I wish you could have seen the way she was looking at my whole entire house. Her eyes were sparkling. Let's just say it was kind of like...
She said, this is going to be my house soon. Well, I'm going to be sleeping there, taking a shit there, fucking here. Hello.
When you see like a pot of gold, her eyes were sparkling. And like I said in my old video, I'm pretty sure she was saying in her head, they got money.
Yeah.
They got hella money. I'm pretty sure she was plotting already what the fuck she was going to do. I proceed to tell my mom, I'm like, Mom, es que yo no sé, Mom. Es que me siento mal, como que something's not right. Something's not right with her. My mom, she brushed it off. I just felt so much negative energy coming from her. And like I said, guys, I just didn't know how to express myself with my mom. So she didn't know what the fuck I was saying. I didn't know how the fuck to say it to her. So my mom kind of just brushed it off. She just told me, be nice to her. Try to bond with her. Try to be friends. She's your new nanny. You have to put up with it. So I try to give the bitch a chance, I try to get to know her, but every time I would try to get to know her, the more she would tell me about herself, the more I didn't want to get to know her, because something just wasn't clicking. It's just that intuition that a woman has, like, bitch, this is not it. But since I was so young, I didn't know what the fuck it was. I was still trying to figure out what was it that wasn't right.
Fucking nice.
So this is where I got smart. This is where I started thinking about a bunch of shit. I started analyzing a bunch of stuff. Okay, what the fuck does a 17-year-old or 18-year-old or 19-year-old want to talk about? I'm over here thinking about updating my MySpace profile so it can look good as fuck. Eventually, I gained the bitch's trust. She started trusting me. The more she started trusting me, the more she started sharing with me about stuff that started making a lot more sense later on. Out of nowhere, the topic of relationships popped up. She asked me if I've ever been in a relationship, and I said yes. I actually had a boyfriend at the time. I was actually dating my boyfriend, who I had since middle school, since 7th grade all the way to freshman year. I was a freshman when everything happened. So she started asking me if I had already slept with him. And I'm like, no, like, that doesn't even cross my mind. Also, I wasn't even attractive back then, so I was a little hideous. I was hideous. I don't know how I did it to get a boyfriend, but I had a boyfriend. She proceeds to ask me, oh, have you guys done it yet? And I'm like, done what? She goes, have you guys done it yet? And I'm like, oh, no. She goes, well, why not? I'm like, what do you mean, why not? And I'm like, because I'm not ready. Then she goes, oh, well, maybe you should start thinking about that if you want to keep him. I'm like, what?
What the fuck? Why is yeah, that tia was out of pocket, bro. Telling a 14-year-old, you know what? It's time to start thinking about sex, bro, because that's how you keep a man. What the fuck? Pinche tia pendeja, dude.
What do you mean? She goes, in order to keep your man, you have to give him what he wants. Girl, what? You're my nanny. You're not supposed to be telling me shit like this.
She's your cousin first, dog, then nanny. Hello.
This is when I asked her. I was like, okay, well, when was your first time? She goes, around the same age you are. Yeah. So she continues and tells me, you know, her experiences that she has done it. And I'm just here like, okay. Like, honestly, I didn't give a fuck. But the shit that she was telling me, I was just like, okay. This is where shit gets good. She told me the last time that she did it was with the coyote. Bitch, she's done fucked the coyote.
A few days ago when they picked her up.
No wonder she's here. Like, no wonder the coyote made sure she was good because she was fucking the coyote. Now it all makes sense.
Sucia, dude. You got in there. Wait. They still gave the coyote money? Or did she pay him with, with love?
Because how the fuck did 6 people die when she was crossing and she made it out alive? Only 3 people made it out alive, and she was one of those 3 people.
Oh shit!
Oh, the bitch secured her spot. The bitch secured her spot, bitch. She goes ahead and she tells me that she still talks to him. I'm just here like, oh, from where? Because she didn't have no phone. She didn't have no Wi-Fi connection. She didn't have no communication with nobody whatsoever. So I'm over here. How the fuck are you communicating with him? Like, are you communicating with him with, you know, like smoke signals or some shit? Because the fuck? Turns out my mom was letting her use her phone so she could call him.
God. Okay. Your mom, dude. Your mom's too fucking nice, bro. For real, dog.
Too fucking nice.
A couple weeks passed by and she had stopped talking to him. He wasn't communicating with her anymore. Phone calls, they had stopped. He basically dropped her. And, you know, she was crying. Like, I could hear her cry sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, bitch. Sometimes I was in my room, I was fucking laughing. Around January or so, we started noticing that this bitch started dressing very provocative.
Oh?
And everything was very short. Like, she had tight shirts, tight short shorts. You could see half of her ass hanging out.
Rare.
There was this one time she thought it was a good idea to go in the kitchen, start cleaning the house. But she started cleaning the house, but it wasn't no shorts. It was more like those little shorts that you put under the skirt. They're called licras. But she wouldn't wear the black ones. She would wear the ones that are see-through. So you could see everything. Like, you could see the line of her, you know, her cookie. You could see the line of her cookie. And then that's when my mom had told her, hey, you can't be wearing stuff like that.
Oh, shit, dude. The dad said. Oh, fuck.
Start cleaning the house. But she started cleaning the house, but it wasn't no shorts. It was more like those little shorts that you put under the skirt. They're called licras. But she wouldn't wear the black ones. She would wear the ones that are see-through. So you could see everything. Like, you could see the line of her, you know, her cookie. You could see the line of her cookie. And then that's when my mom had told her, hey, you can't be wearing stuff like this. It's very inappropriate. Like, my husband's here. My kids are here. Just don't wear that here. You can wear them to sleep, but just don't walk around the house like that. Did she listen? Fuck no. She didn't fucking listen. She walked around the house like that, and she didn't give a fuck. One morning, she was making breakfast for my dad, his lonche. And she was making his lonche with those little shorts, with those ligras that show everything. And I was up. Girl, I was up. I was getting ready for school. I had went downstairs. I went into the kitchen. I was gonna eat a bagel. And I turned around and I looked at her and I'm like, I thought my mom told you that you can't be wearing shorts like that. And she goes, oh, well, she told me I can wear them when I go to sleep, but I didn't have time to put on some shorts. Your dad needed me to make his lonche so he can go to work. I don't know what this bitch thought. Que me iba a mirar la cara de pendeja, and I told her, no. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell my mom when she gets home. She turned around and she looked at me like, you better not. I was like, girl,
She said,
Calm the fuck down.
I'm like, who the fuck are you talking to like that? This is where our relationship just went down. It went downwards, girl. It went downwards. I was not gonna let this fucking cha-cha talk to me however the fuck she wants. Then my mom proceeded.
hey, not the cha-cha, bro. Oh my god. Girl, it takes 0.7 seconds. Yep. Hey, but hey, the tío needed the food ready, man, for work.
This is where our relationship just went downwards, girl. Like, yeah, this is where
Yo, why she sound kind of drunk here, dude? She's drinking or what?
our relationship just went downwards, girl. Like, Ya se jodió. Ya, she didn't trust me no more because I started being a snitch with my mom. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't. The more I would snitch on her, the more stuff she would do to me on purpose. I would snitch. She would always go and tell my mom, no es cierto, it's not true. I would never. I am so grateful that I'm here. I would never do that to your daughter. Bitch, do you know how bad I wanted to whoop this fucking bitch's ass so fucking bad? So I started noticing, you know, like sneaky little things with her and my dad, like little stuff that later on, you know, I started catching up on it, and I'm like, this is not normal. This is not fucking normal. And I would tell my mom, and my mom wouldn't fucking believe me. You know, when you have a sneaky link and you guys give each other that look.
Oh shit.
That was that look she was giving my dad. And then I.
Dude, I'm getting so mad for her. Oh, dude, the mom, dude. Dude, yeah, the mom, hella delulu, like, what the fuck? How could a 15-year-old girl tell, but not a grown-ass woman?
Would be like, what's wrong with your eyes? I'll call her out right there and then. She's like, oh, nothing. And I'm like, why are you looking at him like that? She's like, well, I'm not looking at him in any other way. I was like, yeah, you are. She would just like totally brush it off, and I'll just be like, that's suspicious. And I will always stare at her. I'm like, with so much anger in my eyes, I felt like fire was coming out of my fucking eyeballs. This is where my mistreatment towards her started beginning. It just got worse. Like, she would tell me, oh, you need to wash your dishes. I'll be like, no, bitch. Like, this is your job. You need to wash the dishes. You need to take out the trash. You need to do all the fucking housework. This is what you're getting paid for.
You're the fucking cha-cha from this house. Damn.
My dad didn't like how I was talking to her, and there were several times that he will, like, tell me, you can't be talking to her like that. She's your cousin. Just because she's here, because she's taking care of you and your brothers. First of all, the bitch was never taking care of us. She was not taking care of us. I remember me.
Yeah, that's a thing I don't get. So this girl right here talking at the time was 15 years old. She probably had younger siblings. Dude, at 15, I was taking care of my younger siblings if we were home alone. There was no fucking daycare. We didn't go to daycare. We didn't have no fucking cha-cha. We didn't have no fucking nanny. Bro, I was a fucking nanny, if anything, dude. Now that I think about it, like, bro, why the fuck did they hire a nanny? That's so weird. But hey, people with money, I guess.
I was always making food for my little brothers and my sister because the bitch was always fucking tired of sleeping.
There you go.
How the fuck is she getting paid to take care of us when I was always the one fucking making food for them? Because, don't get me wrong, I love my little brothers, but every time they would come knocking on my door and I'm like, I'm hungry. Okay, go make something to eat. But they were fucking small, but I had to go make them something to eat. I'll tell them, oh, go wake her up. And they're like, no, she doesn't want to make us anything. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is she here for then? My mom will come home. She'd be like, oh, where did you guys eat? Maruchan. She goes, no, you guys didn't eat food? No, we ate Maruchan. Dude, why did you guys just eat Maruchan? This is where I snitched her out. I'm like, because she's sleeping. She was still sleeping. It was around 6 o'clock at night. She was sleeping. She didn't want to cook. I told her, I'm like, no, mom, she said she was tired. She didn't want to cook. So I made them Maruchan. That was the only thing I knew how to make, Maruchan and sandwiches. My mom ended up having a talk with her. She basically just told her, hey, I don't care about anything else, just as long as you feed my kids. Like, I understand you're tired. You're off Saturday and Sundays. I don't expect anything from you Saturdays and Sundays because those are the days that I'm off and I can enjoy my days with my kids. So she got pissed off that my mom had to have a conversation with her because I had snitched her out because she didn't feed us. Things just got so fucking worse after that. It just got so fucking worse. The more stuff that I would see her flirting with my dad, the worse I got with her. My mistreatments towards her were diabolical. They were so diabolical. And it was for good reasons, though. Until this day, I do not regret any of the shit that I did. Any. I would never miss an opportunity to remind her that she was a fucking cha-cha, that she was a nanny, that she was supposed to pick up after me, that she was supposed to clean everything. I even made her pick up my dog shit one day.
Oh, fuck.
I made her pick up my dog shit one day. And she was livid because I fucking told her go pick up my dog shit in front of my mom's face. And my mom...
Dude, she'd probably be in the fucking... on the fucking couch eating something. And the cha-cha's vacuuming. Oops. Sorry.
Didn't say shit. She didn't say shit. Okay. Now we're at the point where my dad decided to do the spontaneous trip to fucking Arizona. Think about it as January going into February. Like, around this time, my dad decided to take us on a trip to Arizona. Girl, it was so random. It was so random. Because we literally went to sleep. And then at 6 in the morning, he goes, get the fuck up, make a luggage. We're going to Arizona. We're going to go visit your grandparents. I'm like, what? He goes, hurry up, make a bag. We have to leave within an hour so we can go get there early. I'm still in shock. I'm like, I get up. I go look for my mom. I'm like, Mom, we're going to Arizona? She goes, see, mija, we're going to Arizona. I'm like, why? I have school Monday. My mom tells me that my dad thought it was a good idea for us to go visit our grandparents. I was like, Mom, I have school Monday. It's Saturday. I'm like, it takes a day and a half to get to Arizona, and then we're just gonna be there one day. And are we gonna come back because I have school? She goes, oh, I don't know yet. So originally, my dad's plan was to leave us in Arizona for 2 weeks, which made no fucking sense because we weren't even on vacation. There was nothing for us to go celebrate. He just wanted us to get the fuck out of the house. This is where our relationship just went downwards.
Damn, he shipped your ass to Arizona so he could fucking the cha-cha, dude. Oh my god, your dad's a freak.
So basically,
Freak that one.
we get to Arizona. We get to my grandparents' house. Like I told you guys, not even 24 hours, not even fucking 10 hours. This man slept 5 hours and he dipped out to go back to Texas. I told my mom, I'm like, why did my dad leave? Well, because he has to work tomorrow. I'm like, well, I have school tomorrow. Don't you think that's a little bit suspicious that he's leaving? And she was just like, no, I don't think so. I'm like,
Oh, the fucking mom, dude. I'm sorry, Stephanie. Your mom. Oh, your mom's a dumbass, bro.
that's suspicious. Every single cell in my body was screaming at me. They were like, he's fucking lying, he's fucking lying. And I told my mom, like, no, Mom, that's suspicious. Like, Mom, wake the fuck up. That's suspicious. The only reason why the bitch didn't come with us is because the bitch ain't got papers. She ain't got papers. She can't come with us because at the checkpoints they asked for fucking ID. So my dad left at fucking 5 in the morning. So I'm already
Do they? Because at the checkpoint here, they don't ask for shit, dude. And it's not even a checkpoint. It's like a fucking just a state line, bro. Your dad ya tenía fucking... He already had a plan, dude. Blanco maña to that, boy.
doing my calculations. Okay, my dad's gonna get there like around 10 something, 11 or 12 at night time. I'm counting down the time. My mom calls him when he's on the road. He does answer. My mom had mentioned it to him, call me when you get home. I want to know if you're safe or whatever. I'm over here like, I'm counting down the fucking hours, the minutes, the fucking seconds.
Dude, your dad llegó a tu pinche casa así como Patrick, güey. Oh, ahora cena Pancho, dude. Let's go. Dude, your dad was a freak those 2 weeks, wait. He said, fuck you guys. And let me go with this cha-cha real quick. Hello.
Everything. And I'm like, okay, my dad should be home now. I told my mom, call my dad. She goes, why? I was like, call my dad. I was like, I made this fucking excuse. I was like, call my dad. I want to talk to him. I want to see if it's okay. I want to talk to him. I miss him. Bitch, I did not miss my dad. I did not miss my dad. My dad was never there half of the time. So, bitch, I could live without him. I'm more attached to my mom than my dad. Girl, it's the next day. I already know my dad is home. I already know his fucking schedule. I'm over here telling my mom, call my dad. My mom calls my dad. He doesn't answer. My mom calls my dad 2 hours later. He still doesn't fucking answer. Damn. 4 hours go by. He doesn't fucking answer. No call back, no text back, nothing. Bitch, I'm tweaking. I'm fucking tweaking. I feel like a fucking crackhead and fucking QT. I'm fucking tweaking. You know when my dad comes back?
Don't fucking bring QT into this. QT has no crackheads, bro. Blame Circle K, dude. Fucking QT. Or, you know what? Buc-ee's. You're in Texas. Buc-ee's, bro. Buc-ee's.
That must be some Texas bullshit.
The next fucking day. The next fucking day. Did my dad hear me out? Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I was like, what were you doing? He goes, ¿qué pasó, mija? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué estabas haciendo ayer que no me contestaste el pinche teléfono? Mija, I was busy working. I was doing a lot of stuff. I didn't get home till like 9 or 10. I'm like, you're fucking lying. You're lying. What makes you think I'm lying? I'm always working. I'm like, no, Dad. You're fucking lying. I can tell when you're lying. And he was just like, no, pues piensa lo que tú quieras. I sure am, Dad. I sure am. I sure am. I'm thinking whatever the fuck I want, and I'm pretty sure what I'm fucking right. We're already on day 4 with my grandparents. They're already calling my dad nonstop from school. They're like, hey, when is she gonna come back? She's gonna have school truancy. We don't want her to go to court. Shit like that. So my dad had no option. He had to come back and come get us. So he came back all fucking pissed off, bitch, for no fucking reason. I'm pretty sure the reason why he was pissed off because he had to cut his honeymoon short with that bitch. And remember I told you guys that I left my room fucking neat and like I had made up my bed. I folded my clothes and everything. So I'm a fucking neat freak. So we're on our way back to Texas. It's the middle of the fucking night. My little brother and my little sister are asleep. I wake up to my parents arguing. My parents are arguing over some shit. I don't know what the fuck they were arguing about. But I don't know where. My fucking dad snaps at my mom. He goes, pues sí, pasaron cosas que tú no sabes. Which means, yes, things happen that you don't fucking know.
The mom was like, yeah! What? Bitch, it was all there, dude. It was right there in front of your face.
My mom was like, what? My mom just couldn't comprehend what the fuck my dad just said. I would have been like, what the fuck do you mean? Shit happened that I don't fucking know. Like, so we get home, bitch. We get home. I go up my fucking room. Tell me why. As soon as I get into my room, my bed's not done. My Kobe hands were like everywhere. Oh, everything that's on my desk was fucked.
Dude, please don't tell me they couldn't. They couldn't have done it in her. No, I'm not even going there, bro.
It looks like somebody has sat on it.
No.
And I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. I'm fucking furious because remember I told you guys that I had given her boundaries to not go in my fucking room. Don't touch my shit. You're just not allowed in my fucking room. I'm like storming down the fucking stairs because she.
No, I think she probably just tore her room up, dude. That's what I'm thinking. She just so mad at or didn't like this girl, and she just said, "Fuck you, I'm ruining your room."
She's downstairs cooking. She's making food for my dad because we had just gotten back from Phoenix. She's over there fucking cooking. My mom's helping her out. I literally go straight to this bitch and I told her, what the fuck did I tell you? What the fuck did I tell you about going in my fucking room and fucking up my shit? You're not even supposed to be allowed in my fucking room. I'm going at it with her. She goes, I didn't go in your room. I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, yes, you fucking do. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. I made my fucking bed before I left. I fixed all of my shit. I know where everything is. How the fuck are you gonna stand here and fucking lie to me and tell me you didn't go in my fucking room? Because I know damn well my dad never steps a fucking foot in my room. But little did I know, my dad did step one foot in my room. But he wasn't only just stepping, he was clapping in my room too.
Oh shit! He bro. Quack, quack, quack. On your daughter's bed, dog? On your daughter's bed? Bro, how could you, man? That's insane. Okay.
So I'm in.
Damn, girl.
I'm
Pobrecita niña, man.
in her fucking face yelling at her. Next thing you know, all I feel, somebody pushed me and it was my fucking dad. My dad got so upset. He started yelling at me. He started getting all up in my face. He got so defensive. He goes, stop fucking yelling at your cousin. Don't fucking talk to her like that. I was shocked, bitch. I was like, what the fuck? Who is this? My dad never gets up from the couch if there's soccer on. And there was soccer on that day. And he got up the couch just to defend this bitch. So at that moment, I'm like, oh no. So he's like still going off on me. And I'm going off on my dad. And as soon as I said some shit, my dad goes,
oh shit.
He slapped the shit out of me. He slapped the shit out of me. I had my dad's handprint in my cheek for like a whole entire 3 days. I ran upstairs, I went into my fucking room, I didn't come out. My dad goes to her, he goes, you do not feed her. You don't give her food. She doesn't deserve to fucking eat. She's so ungrateful. She feels entitled. She's not supposed to talk to you like that. My dad thought it was good punishment not to feed me, but little did he know I had ate before. So I had a shit ton of snacks in my room, so I was fine. I was good. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't come out of my room for like 2 days. She started talking to one of my dad's handyman. And don't get me wrong, he was cute. He was cute. He was cute for a short king. He was cute. She started talking to him.
For a short king.
And my dad didn't like that. My dad was always like, you know, in a fucking bitchy ass mood. She went on a date with him. They went out dancing. So that same night, I went downstairs to go get a cup of water. Bitch, tell me why my dad was downstairs watching fucking TV, waiting for this bitch to come home. When we had a TV upstairs in a fucking living room, which that was his favorite spot to be at. But tell me why he was downstairs waiting for this bitch to get home. I literally turned around and I'm like, why, what are you doing up? He goes, why are you up? I'm like, I'm here to get water. I don't know what you're doing here. He goes, I'm waiting for your cousin to get home. I was like, why are you waiting for her to get home? She's dancing. She's out on a date. He goes, I just want to make sure he brought her home safe. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. He goes, what do you mean that's weird? I was like, I don't know. I was like, all I'm saying, that's fucking weird to me. And like, I'm over there walking to the kitchen. I'm getting my water bottle and I walk back. And I'm like, that's weird to me because you work tomorrow at 5 in the morning and it's 3:40 in the morning. So that's why I'm saying that's weird.
Not even tomorrow, way. You literally work in like that. You have to get up in an hour and a half. Bitch, it's the same day you work tomorrow. No, an hour and a half.
Weird to me. And I walked back. The next day, I missed my fucking bus. I missed my bus. And I felt like God was telling me, you shall see the fuckery that is going on in your house. So I'm up. I'm in my room. I'm on MySpace. I'm texting my boyfriend, hey, I'm not going to school. I missed my bus. I still haven't gotten out of my room. This bitch, she's in her room. You know, she was still sleeping. Remember how I told you guys my room was on top of the garage, and my room, and that I could see everything from the driveway, like literally everything, the whole neighborhood, because we were in a cul-de-sac, and we were like in this U, and we were right in the middle, so I could see everything coming in the cul-de-sac. I hear my dad's truck pull up. As soon as I hear my dad's truck pull up, I'm like,
oh, she should have hit and recorded everything, dude. Oh shit.
Bitch, that's suspicious. That's suspicious. Pull my curtains open. I'm like, why is my dad here? Why is my dad here? It's fucking 12. Why is my dad here? And then I hear this bitch open her fucking bedroom door. And I'm like, okay. I'm gonna act like I'm not here. I'm gonna try to listen to everything, you know? So this bitch goes downstairs. I could hear her go downstairs. And then I open my door so gently so they won't hear it. And so, you know how like I told you guys that my stairs had like this little square thing that you could see downstairs. So I see this bitch. She's like on the doorway. My dad opens the door and she says, hola, ¿cómo estás? Like, ¿qué te hago algo de comer? ¿Tienes hambre? Are you hungry? Can I cook something for you? What do you want to do? My dad's like, oh no, that's fine. And they proceed to go into the living room. So I'm like, fuck, I can't see shit from there no more. So I have to walk down the stairs like a fucking rat. I'm like going downstairs. I'm trying not to make a single fucking noise because I don't want them to see me. And so I'm like, I shit you not, I felt like fucking SpongeBob with his little squeaky ass boots, but I wasn't making no noise. But that's how I felt. So I could hear them talking, you know. She's over here like, okay, well, I'm gonna make you this to eat. But they were talking so slow, I could barely hear it. All I heard was, oh, comida, food. So that's when I'm like, oh, well, they're gonna call my dad from school. Then they're gonna tell him that I didn't go to school because they get that call eventually. So I'm like, okay, well, I might as well make my presence be known that I'm in the house. So as soon as I hit that point where you could see the living room from the stairs, I literally peeked my head out. He still don't notice I'm there, bitch. I hit the corner, and let me tell you, they were like fucking together. They were like this. They were talking together like that, and as soon as my dad sees me, he turns around and he sees me, he goes, oh. And I'm like, my dad starts yelling at me. He goes, why didn't you go to school? Why are you here? And I told him, I was like, oh, I missed my school bus. He was like, get your shit, I'm gonna take you to school. I was like, well, it's pointless now because they counted me absent. I was like, it's already 12. What the fuck am I gonna go for last period? That's when I asked him, why are you here? He goes, oh, I forgot some equipment, some herramienta in the garage. I'm like, okay. I was like, well, go get it. The way this bitch was staring at me, like she wanted to murder me. She wanted to murder me.
You should have stayed quiet, bro. Fuck.
I looked at her and I'm like, ¿Y tú qué? I was like, ¿Y tú qué? She goes, oh, no, nada. And I literally pressed her. I told her, no me estás mirando así. Don't be looking at me like that. I was like, me and you are not the same. She bit her fucking lip. Bitch, she bit her fucking lip because I knew she wanted to say some shit to me. And I was just like, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? If only I knew the next few things that she was about to do. I wish we could have sent her ass back to Mexico. And you guys are gonna know why. And this is the most fucked up shit she has ever done. So I'm in her.
Dude, I'm just waiting for her to come out and say, and this is why I became a Trump fan. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you. All right. Hold on. Let's see. Damn, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more parts a la verga, dude.
So usually she wakes up early in the morning.
Damn it. Can y'all just make YouTube videos? Please.
So usually she wakes
Oh shit! Do a podcast way. All right, let's see.
up early in the mornings to make lunch for my dad because my mom's already at work at this point. I remember it was a Monday. It was my birthday. I was very attached to my dog. I had a little corgi. His name was
Trigger warning. Just in case. I feel like that dumbass Cha-Cha did something to her dog.
Pulguitas, which means flea. Pulguitas has been with me since I was 7. I was 15 at that moment. I was turning 16. I woke up with such a sharp pain in my chest. I thought it was because I had slept wrong or something, but it was, it was that feeling that I was telling you something fucked up is about to happen. So I'm getting ready for school. I'm doing my hair. And next thing you know, before it even happened, like something snapped inside of me. And I'm like, oh, what's that? I hear a fucking car screech, and then I hear a dog yelp, like he's in so much pain. That I'm like, that's when I went into shock. I'm like, no, it's not my dog. It's not my dog. My dad, I'm like, it's not my dog. I know it's not my dog. I went downstairs and I'm I went downstairs. I'm checking the backyard. My dog's not there. I'm looking for him everywhere. He's not there. I go in the front yard. I'm looking for him. I'm looking for the bushes where he pees, his favorite spots, everywhere. There's this car in the middle of the road, and he goes, I'm so sorry. He goes, I'm so sorry. So I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't see him. And I'm bawling. I'm like, dude, I'm bawling. I'm like, dude, my dog. I'm running. I'm carrying him. I'm running. I'm like, Pulitas. I'm like, Pulitas. I'm like, no, you have to stay with me. And I serious, I had to cry.
Damn,
so I get to work concrete. My dad's in the driveway. He's like, what's wrong with you? I'm bawling my eyes out. My dog is in my arms. He's dying. I tell my dad, I'm like, Dad, mi pulita se va a morir, lo atropellaron. He got back over. I was like, Dad, he's bleeding a lot. My dad's like, es un pinche animal, déjalo.
Oh.
What's the name? My dad broke my heart.
Oh, her dad's a piece of shit, dude.
Later on, my dad went to work, and I was covered in blood. My dad tells me, you better go to school. Bitch, I was not gonna go to school when my dog just got run over on my fucking birthday and he's about to die. I remember I was praying to God. I was like, God, please don't take my dog. Just please don't take him from me. Please don't take him from me, please. I had him in my room. He was in my bed. And I was just taking care of him. I was cleaning his wounds. I was making sure he was fine, dude. I was on Google. I was like, what the fuck? I was dog that got run over, dude. I didn't know what the fuck to do. While I was taking care of him, I had went downstairs. The bitch was in the kitchen, and she goes, "I'm gonna tell your dad you didn't go to school." And that's why I was like, I don't give a fuck. Tell him I don't give a fuck. Tell him I don't give a fuck. I'm not going. She had the
Someone tell Woohoo it's good to come in now. I think.
capacity to tell me, "Did you like your birthday gift?" I was like, "What? Did you like your birthday gift?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "That's all I'm gonna say." This bitch opened the gate to the backyard. This bitch opened the gate to the backyard.
Bitch, I'm so mad for her, dude. No. Holy shit. Bro, putazos right there, dog. I don't give a fuck, man.
And that's how my dog got out. And that's how my dog got out. I swear. At that moment, I hated this bitch. I hated her. Thank God, Malik made it through. So usually she wakes up early in the morning.
Damn, bro. I knew she had something to do with that fucking accident, bro. Pinchy.
So after
Oh, dude. What a fucking bitch, bro.
So after
Let's go to the other parts, man.
what happened with my dog, that was a wake-up call. I was already determined to take this bitch down. There's no fucking way. Dude, so I'm on edge already. Everything that she does, every single little movement, I'm just analyzing this bitch. What is she gonna do next? I'm just watching every little...
Honestly, I'd be scared to live there, bro, because shit, I could be next. Bro, one of these days she could come in and fucking kill me, bro. Hell no, man. I hope she told the mom, but even the mom, dude, she's so stupid, she won't believe her. Or she'll be like, no, she wouldn't do that. Oh, fuck.
Fucking movement she does. This is when I noticed she started making my mom's coffees. My mom would usually drink her coffees late at night. That was literally her nightly routine, her coffee.
Don't
and
drink
her
her
bread.
coffee,
And
bro.
then it kind of got a little bit suspicious because the bitch started making her coffees.
Nope.
This is where everything just started getting a little bit crazy. The bitch started growing some more balls. I was already suspicious as fuck about everything, about every single movement this bitch did. I had started writing the day, the time, and how many minutes it would take my mom after she drank her coffee that she would go to sleep. I started getting very paranoid, so I started writing down every single thing. And I started noticing a pattern. Like, after she would drink her coffee, 30 minutes later, she would go straight to sleep, which was very fucking weird to me because my mom would never go to sleep after drinking coffee. The only reason why she would drink coffee, because that's what my grandma had gotten her used to. My grandma, my tias, they all drink coffee late at night with some sweet bread. So my mom carried out that
Everyone does that. Hello, but still, no. Yeah, she's putting her mom to sleep early, bro.
tradition to us too. I was very smart about everything. I started writing down every single thing. And I noticed a pattern. It was always on Fridays. It was always on Mondays. It was always on Tuesdays or Thursdays. It was just a pattern. And I'm like, okay, that's suspicious as fuck. And one morning I was getting ready for school. I look outside my window. My mom's car's there. I was like, why is my mom still here? My dad was still there. My dad didn't leave until my dad started leaving a little bit later. He started leaving around 7 or 8 just to make sure I was going to school. So I noticed my mom's car was still there. And I'm like, my mom's still here. Like, she works today. Like, what the fuck is she still doing here? Or did she call off or something, right? I went downstairs. My mom wasn't there. The bitch was making my dad his lunch. My dad was waiting for his lunch, sitting down on the couch. I'm like, okay, my mom's not down here. Like, everything seems normal for a morning. I go upstairs. I knock on my mom's door and she doesn't answer. The kids are still asleep. I knock again. I'm like, Mom, she's not answering me. I knocked the third time. She's not answering me, dude. I'm like, okay, something's going on. I start getting that feeling again in my chest. At this moment, I'm like, no, fuck no, I'm not waiting. I bust open the door. My mom is dead asleep. I'm like, Mom, levántate. I was like, Mom, levántate. I was like, you have to go to work. She wasn't answering me, dude. I'm like, okay. Panic is setting in. I go to where she was sleeping and I'm moving her. I'm like, Mom. She's not answering me, dude. I'm like, Mom. And she's like turned around like if she was a lit body. I'm like, Mom. And I yell at my dad. I was like, Dad. I'm like, Dad. My dad's like, what happened? ¿Qué pasa? I was like, Mom's not waking up. I saw the color fade away from his face. My dad panicked and he ran upstairs and he just started moving my mom. He goes, Maribel, wake up, wake up. My mom wasn't waking up, dude. My mom wasn't waking up. I'm tripping, I'm tweaking out again. My dad called the ambulance. He's telling them my wife's not waking up, she's not waking up, she's not responding. The ambulance got there in fucking 10 minutes. They got there in 10 minutes. If it wasn't for me to go see my mom, she wouldn't have made it. She wouldn't have made it. They started performing something right there and then. I don't know what the fuck they were doing, dude. All I remember is that they were pumping some shit in her. Like, I don't know. I kept trying to peek in. Police officers were just moving me. They're like, you can't see this. And I'm like, well, how's my mom? How is she? Is she okay? I'm worried as fuck. The police officers are like, no, you have to go to your room. I had this police officer, this lady, she tried to calm me down, dude. She tried to calm me down. I'm panicking. Like, I'm telling you guys, I'm tweaking.
I would have snitched my cousin out, bro. Fuck that. I would have showed them all the proof I have.
Tweaking like those fucking tweakers in QT, bitch. I'm tweaking. Eventually I calmed down. I'm still a little bit worried. I'm in the hallway of my room, my bathroom, and my sister's room. So I'm like in the middle. So I'm a little bit calmed down. I'm like this the whole time. I'm just worried. I'm just waiting for like some news. In the corner of my eye, I see this bitch in my sister's room, and she just.
Oh!
I shifted my face towards
I
her.
would have fucking. Bro, I fucking would have ran to her, dude. Ah, bitch. Oh my gosh, dude.
I'm like, what did you do? She goes, I didn't do anything. I was like, what did you do? And she, like, I was just so drained. I was more worried about my mom. Eventually, she had to go to the hospital. She had to be there for at least until they discharged her, until she was fine. My mom came out fine. The whole time my mom was at the hospital, I would try to go see her every 2 days or whenever I could because my dad never wanted to take us. Out of those whole 2 weeks that my mom was in the hospital, he only went to go see her like 4 times. While she was in there, the bitch and my dad took advantage of everything. They took advantage of everything. While I was at school, while the kids were at school, you know, my dad would come over early in the mornings to be with her. Do you imagine the amount of rage that I had boiling in my blood? So my mom gets discharged. She comes home. She's not allowed to go back to work, at least for a month or and a half around there. The bitch has no option. She can't do shit. She's not dumb enough. She chilled out for a while. So she started going out with my dad's handyman. She had no option, dude. She had no option. They started going out. They would go on little dates and stuff like that.
The short
Can you imagine? My dad was never okay with that. He was pissed off. He was livid. Dude, he was mad at every single thing. He got mad at me because I was flipping tortillas and I guess one of them was undercooked and he literally snapped and he threw the tortilla. Like, the tortilla was like a tortilla voladora at this point. I was like, what the fuck? So everything was all good. Besides my dad being in a fucking shitty ass mood, my mom was fine. She was doing wifey duty. She was going out. She was shopping. She was eating out. She was doing wifey duties. I'm telling you, she was living the life. I told you guys my dad was treating my cousin very bad because she was going out with that coworker. He was treating her like shit. He was treating her like shit. And I was here for it. I was here for it, bitch. And I was like, yeah, bitch, wash some dishes. Yeah, bitch, pick up that dog shit. So it led up to the point where we were all having dinner and I caught her and my dad giving each other, you know, they were giving each other the looks, you know, like, and that's when I got up and I was like, Mom, you don't see this shit? Are you fucking serious? You don't see this shit? My dad literally went, he fucking slapped me again, bitch. He fucking slapped me again over this fucking bitch, yo, over this fucking bitch. I'm fucking done. My mom was like, Stephanie, espérate. I'm like, nope, I'm fucking done. So in that week, Saturday, we went to the flea market. You know, Jenny Rivera had just released her new album that she had, and my mom was totally obsessed with it. She was the biggest fan of Jenny Rivera. Shout out to you, Jenny Rivera. You was a badass bitch.
Hello.
But R.I.P. though. So after what happened with my dog,
She said, but IRP though. Oh my god. Fucking shit, dude. Oh man. All right, we got 4 more.
so my mom will always have her album on repeat.
Hold on, let me.
So my mom will always have her album on repeat. So we were leaving the flea market. Tell me why this bitch played this one song, and she sang it like if she was like singing it from the fucking heart. Let me put it on. Hold on. It's this one, bitch.
Oh fuck. The mom knew. Oh wait. Yeah, for those that don't know, this song talks about how she would sleep with she'd be a better partner to that man, no? Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. Oh my god. She was singing it, dude, in front of the fucking mom. Yeah, the side piece being this. Yeah. Damn.
basically the song is about a man is cheating on his wife with another woman, and she's singing that song to him, saying that she could never tell and that she'll love him and stuff like that. Basically, it's about cheating. So this bitch is singing it from the heart in the car. I'm about to fuck this bitch up. I'm about to fuck this bitch up. Because this bitch was singing this fucking song to my mom's face. To my fucking mom's face. Imagine a bitch telling you, I'm fucking your man, and you don't even fucking know about it. And she's in your face. And my mom was always so fucking good to this woman. She put a roof under her head. She gave her clothes. She gave her everything for this bitch to go behind my mom's back and fuck my dad. Imagine that shit. Imagine. And my mom didn't know shit. My mom didn't know shit. Now we're at that point where the bitch tells my mom that she missed her period. She tells my mom that she's late. Mind you, my mom thinks she's dating my dad's co-worker, which is not true. You know, she would just go out with him as friends, and his co-worker knew that she was fucking my dad.
Oh shit.
He knew she was fucking my dad because my dad told him, hey, that's my bitch. I need you to cover up for me and make it seem like you're dating her just to cover everything.
What the dude? I need to see a picture of your fucking dad, dog. I do you have a picture of these fucking this couple, dude? Your prima, your cha-cha, your dad?
Imagine that your coworker is covering up for you, dating this bitch, making it seem like you're dating this bitch, but in reality you're not. In reality, it's your boss that's fucking her. Damn. But your boss asked you to make it seem like you're dating her so he could cover it up. Piece of shit. My mom goes out and gets her the test. It comes back positive. My mom's happy as fuck that she's pregnant because she thinks she's pregnant by my dad's coworker. Nope. In reality, she's pregnant by my dad. Yep. The monstrosity. My mom was so happy for her. Mind you, she still didn't know yet. My mom was always so good to her. She would take her to her doctor's appointments. She would get her prenatal. My mom was always providing for her. She would buy her new clothes. Anything, you name it, my mom was there. My mom was there. Anything, girl. She proceeds and tells my dad that she's pregnant. My dad didn't say anything. He just, to make it seem like in front of us, he just made it seem like, oh, well, congratulations. But in reality, my dad was like, what the fuck? So her and my mom had a really close bond with each other. My mom would always get guys at work who would try to hit on her. So my mom met this guy through drive-through. His name was Chepe. And I quote, remember this name, Chepe, because I got chisme on this motherfucker. I got hella chisme on this motherfucker. He's my next chisme story, actually. She goes and tells my cousin, oh, there's this guy who comes every day at work. He brings me roses every single day that he sees me, but he knows I'm married. My mom let it be known that she is a married woman and has kids. My mom never cheated on my dad. Never. She proceeds and tells her, oh, I have a secret admirer, but he keeps constantly bringing me this stuff. He knows I'm married and stuff like that, but I'm not that type to cheat on my man. Like, my mom's a Scorpio, so my mom is very fucking loyal to her.
Scorpio gang.
Her man. She's very loyal. And the thing is, my dad's a Gemini. Thing about Geminis, you guys have two faces, so
yep, I'm little fucking bitches, dog. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm just assuming because her dad.
Hey, but I had my fair shares with Geminis, and you guys are crazy. So this bitch, she had orchestrated a whole fucking plan. Her and my dad got together, and they made this whole plan saying that my mom was cheating on my dad. But the only reason why they had made that whole plan was because bitch was trying to take my mom out of the house and keep everything that my mom had.
Damn.
So that was her fucking plan. To cover my dad's ass of him cheating, him and her had made a plan that they were gonna make it seem like my mom was cheating. So they started recording audios on the phones. So I got proof, bitch. I got proof. Hold on.
Te digo que yo estaba trabajando yo en aquel tiempo era cajera de McDonald's y tu papá fue al McDonald's a recogerme, pero yo no sabía que él había ido él había hecho que mamá Justa y papá Marcos y mi hermano vinieran de Arizona, y cuando fue a traerme al trabajo, cuando yo llegué y vi a papá y a mamá, entonces se me hizo una sorpresa y yo no sabía lo que papá había traumado con la bitch. Ellos hicieron grabaciones entre ellos diciendo que yo tenía un amante, que la bitch me iba y me cuidaba en la puerta y que nada más oía que yo pujaba y gritaba, o sea, de placer, y que ella nomás se quedaba callada. Dice, y lo juro por este hijo que yo voy a tener, dice, que mi tía engañaba a mi tío. Dice, y si no, dice que se me muera mi hijo, así decía. Ajá, y
No se hubiera muerto.
sí, ajá. Y yo cuando le dije a papá que no era cierto, que era mentira, papá no creyó, papá, le creyeron a él y papá me aventó, o sea, como que diciéndome que yo había dejado de ser como su hija, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah.
Que yo había dejado de ser su hija y que tu papá hiciera conmigo lo que él quisiera, que papá Marco no se iba a meter, que su decisión iba a ser de tu papá si me dejaba o me tuviera ahí. Y fue cuando tu papá me tenía encerrada en el cuarto. No me dejaba salir, ¿te acuerdas que me encerró?
Sí, yo me acuerdo cuando llegaron papá y mamá y yo estaba arriba.
Ajá, me
Y la
encerraron
bitch,
en el cuarto.
ya,
y
y
se
la-
la pasaba
te digo que la
como
bitch no me
loca.
dejaba bajar de las escaleras, no me dejaba
Ajá.
ni Kimberly ni Emanuel a bajar.
Y a mí me tuvieron encerrada y tu papá, y ella corría para allí y para acá y se reía y tu papá me tenía encerrada en el cuarto. Y ellos hacían lo que hacían. Yo no podía ver porque pues yo estaba encerrada en el cuarto.
Yeah.
Y pues mi familia fue cuando que me puso en contra, le creyó a tu papá. Pero todo fue sospechando que tu tía Beca descubrió todo.
Yeah, I know.
Todo se descubrió. Y fue cuando fue y nos íbamos a Laredo y en Laredo fue cuando tu papá me confesó la verdad en la terminal cuando lo cacheteé, ¿te acuerdas?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo
shit.
pensaba que era México.
No, allí.
No,
allí.
era
Pues
en
era en
Laredo.
México, era en México, sí, era en México. Pues.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Sí,
Mexico
ajá.
City.
Sí, México, pues en México ya, pues. Pero pues así fue que supe la verdad y todo eso. Y ya después de todo eso, que supieron todo, ya papá Marcos no podía estar tranquilo. Decía que él había maltratado a su hija. O sea, a mí, pues, porque ya ves que papá yo decía que era su hija la chingona.
Yeah.
Por eso tu padre se burló mucho de mi papá, por eso yo lo aborrezco de todo. Y la triste historia esa pasó. Y luego la familia de tu papá fue la que tenía escondida a la bicha en México. Todos sabían que ella era mi sobrina, que estaba preñada, y toda la familia de él la apoyó, sabiendo que él era mi esposo.
No, fuck that bitch.
That's
Así es.
fucking wild.
Todo eso pasó y después que se le descubrió todo, ahí se le vino todo a él. Por eso yo sentía que lo iba a matar. Y si él vive fue porque yo quise, porque en aquel tiempo vivía papá y tenía mucha gente, tú ya sabes,
Yeah.
cosas. Y no quise que le hicieran nada en la vida, hay que lo dejaran. Y hasta la vez ahí está, haciéndome maldad todavía, queriéndome humillar como siempre. Pero pues gracias a Dios, ¿ves? Yo vivo bien, estoy bien, todo eso.
It's okay, mom, I got you.
Así es, hija. Bueno, hija, te dejo porque voy a bañarme.
All right, bye, mom.
Bye.
Fucking told you.
Dude, the fact that the husband had her locked in her room while they were still doing shit in the house, but she couldn't do anything because she was locked inside her room. Oh, shit.
So I know most of you are.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
So I know what-
This fucking cheese, man, is fucking good right now, man.
Most of you are not gonna understand what my mom just said on the video, but basically she said that my dad, after he had planned all of this stuff to cover his ass, he had called in my grandpa and my grandma and my tío to come over and to talk to my mom because my dad had told them, oh, she's cheating on me, she's doing all of this stuff behind my back, we got recordings. Recordings are made up, bitch, they were never real. It was actually them in reality who were doing all of that stuff. So they had came over to the house so my grandparents could talk to my mom. My dad, what he did was he went early as fuck to my mom's job and he told her, you need to come home. He took her out of work. My mom was like, what the fuck is going on? She was surprised, you know? She's like, what's going on? My mom came home and she saw my grandparents in the living room with my uncle. My mom thought it was a surprise. She thought, oh, my grandparents went to
Also,
go
the fact that hold on, I just skipped over this. The fact that the mom said she was working as a cashier for McDonald's, which nothing bad, but how the fuck? I don't know their finances, right? Well, how the fuck do you own a roofing business, the husband, and still have your wife working as a cashier at McDonald's, dude? Like, what? That's wild. That's wild.
to her, you know? They didn't seem so excited. I didn't even know my grandparents were there, bitch. I was upstairs. The bitch was not letting me go downstairs. I kept trying to go downstairs and she kept pushing me back. And I kept telling her, you fucking touch me one more time, I'm gonna throw you down these stairs because I don't give a fuck if you're pregnant. I couldn't go downstairs because my aunt was downstairs. She was just like, no, right now is not the time. Before my grandparents got there, my mom had called them and told them, oh, she's pregnant. She's having a baby, you know? My tia was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? This is when my tia was like, something's going on. I'm gonna go see my sister. This is when I was telling you guys that my aunt had came from Mexico to come pick her up to take her back to Mexico. So it was my grandpa, my grandma, my uncle, and my tia who came. My grandparents came from Arizona and my tia came from Mexico. So they all came at the same time. My tia's over here asking me a shit ton of questions, what's going on. And I told her, like, hey, this, and this is going on. This is suspicious to me. I was like, she doesn't believe me. She doesn't open up her eyes. Like, I don't know what else to do. And my dad was like, okay, I got it. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. Like, this is why I'm here. I'll figure it out. My aunt caught up so quick. There's
Shout out
not
Aunt.
bullshit that passes. She goes, what the fuck is going on? They're all sitting down. They don't look happy to see her. They went down there to scold her. So my grandpa's talking to my mom. My grandma's talking to her. My mom's still like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on? What are you guys talking about? My dad had talked to my grandparents. He told them, your daughter's cheating on me. I don't know what to do. Either you guys come get her. You guys gotta do some shit. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with her. Basically, my dad was trying to cover up his tracks with getting this bitch pregnant. And at the same time, he was trying to get my mom out of the house. You know? So my grandparents believe my dad. They didn't believe my mom. Which was her parents. My grandpa's talking to my mom, and my mom's crying. She's saying, no, Dad, I never cheated on him. No, it's not me, Dad. And supposedly they had proof, and they showed my grandparents the proof, but it wasn't my mom. It was them. It wasn't my mom. It was them, bitch. And my grandpa, I remember, I didn't see it. I heard it. He slapped my mom.
What?
And my mom was his favorite child. And my grandpa was crying. I could hear him cry. My grandma was crying too. My tia was just like, no, this isn't fair. Something's going on. Like, I'm gonna figure it out, bitch. I'm gonna figure it out. So my grandpa had disowned my mom, which hurt her. She was very hurt. After my grandparents left, my dad, he locked up my mom in the room. I didn't see my mom for 2 weeks. Every time.
That's insane, dude. Locking her up for 2 weeks, bro. That's call the cops.
I go knock on the door. I'm like, Mom. She goes, I'm okay. I was like, Mom. I was like, what's going on? I was confused. I was like, Mom, what's going on? I was like, you need to come out. My tia, she had kind of like, you know, she caught on. She's like, there's no way this bitch is pregnant by his handyman. There's no way, because she started seeing all the little things that I was seeing. And my tia told me, you're not crazy. Let me remind you, you're not crazy. And she kept reassuring me. She's like, I need you to be strong, because your mother needs you. I still remember those words she told me. She goes, tienes que ser fuerte porque tu mamá te va a necesitar mucho. And I told her, how can I be strong for my mom when I have to be strong for my little brothers? And she goes, don't worry. She goes, you're going to find the strength. Trust me, you're going to find the strength. So that's when she told this bitch, pack your shit up, we're going back to Mexico. This bitch literally was crying. She was on her knees. She was begging my dad. She goes, I don't want to leave. I don't want to go back. Please let me stay. And she was literally, you know, she was begging, dude. She was begging. My dad was like, you got to go. I'm sorry, you got to go. And eventually, you know, she packed her shit, and when she was leaving, she was crying, and they got on the bus to go to Mexico. Her plan was to have her baby here in the United States, so she will have like a hold on to my dad. So she wanted to keep the house, she wanted to keep the cars, she wanted to keep everything that my mom had. On top of that, she wanted to keep all the money that my dad had. And child support, bitch, no, forget it. Fuck. She originally was planning on kicking us out of the house and her keeping that house. Now, this is a point where the bitch started spilling all the tea when she was on her way back to Mexico to my tia. She started spilling all the fucking tea. All of the fucking tea, bitch. She told her, yes, this baby's his baby. Yes, I almost killed her. I used to put sleeping pills in her coffee, so whenever she would go to sleep, we would make sure that she couldn't wake up, so I could go fuck him in his bed while she was laying down right next to him.
Bro. Next to her sleeping? Oh, hell no, dude. Fucking sicko, bro.
Yes, we fucked everywhere. Everywhere. So the first time they did it in my room. That's why my bed was all fucked up. That's why my sheets were all fucked up. That's why my desk was fucked up. The bitch is talking off her ass, saying all of this shit. What my tia did was she fucking smacked her so fucking bad that she broke her jaw. So when she broke her jaw, it was kind of like hanging.
Oh shit.
And my tia didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
My tia's a nurse. So when she got to Mexico, she was like, okay, I fucked you up, now I gotta fix you. She was like, fucked you up, now I gotta fix you. So when they got to Mexico, my tia, she called my mom. She goes, hey, I'm gonna go back to Texas. I'm gonna be there this day. Pick me up at this time. I get there right there. I was like, just pick me up. My mom's like, that's crazy. Why are you guys coming back? This is around the summer already. This bitch is already about to pop. Tia comes over. She comes to Texas. She's like normal. She's talking to us like normal. My tia pulls me in my room. She goes, everything that you know, that you were used to, everything's gonna change. I asked her. I was like, it's his, right? He goes, wait, my tia started crying. My tia started crying. She goes, yes. I was so shocked, dude. I couldn't even cry. I was shocked. I was so shocked. I couldn't cry. My tia just held my hand and she goes, everything you know is about to change. I know. We were in Texas 2 weeks before we left to Mexico. So my tia had a long time to talk to my dad. On the way to Mexico, we were on the bus. This is when my tia told him, either you tell her or I tell her. We went to the little private rooms. We sat down. My mom and dad, they started talking. My dad held my mom's hands. He goes, what I'm about to tell you is gonna change everything. And I just want to say I'm sorry. I fucked up. He goes, but that child that she's about to have is mine. She was processing it for a little bit until she didn't say shit. All I heard was right in the face. Right in the face.
Hell yeah. You should... Bro, you as a daughter should have went in and fucking socked him too, bro.
Like, oh, you know, he like my mom fucked him up. My mom fucked him up. She could have hit him more, but I mean, she could only get one hit because he stood up real quick. My mom's yelling at him.
Yeah, I wonder if she knows now that she tried unaliving her. I wonder if they told her that.
Fucking dare you get my niece pregnant? What the fuck is wrong with you? She's going off on him. What my dad did was he grabbed his fucking wallet and he fucking ran. He ran. My mom's bawling her eyes off. She's going off on him. Everybody's fucking staring at us. So I know most of you are not gonna understand.
Oh, she connected the dots. Nah, I'm sorry. The mom is still, no, con todo respeto, with all due respect, the mom's still too dumb to connect the dots. Or maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
See my dad for at least a week or two. The man didn't even communicate. See my dad for at least a week or two. The man didn't even communicate with us. He didn't even call us at all. My mom, she was having a pretty hard time. She didn't come out of the room for a week. She was a mess. She was a mess. I don't blame her though. I don't blame her. When everything happened, my dad called a bitch. He goes, I need you to hide. And she goes, what do you mean I need you? What do you mean I need to hide? Mind you, she had already given birth. She had a little girl. And she was fucking bragging about that. She wanted to get my dad another boy. Because, bitch, you thought. So she ended up having a girl. Because my mom had always wanted to have another boy. But since her pregnancies were always risky, she had to tie her tube so she couldn't have no more kids. And she kept bragging about saying that my mom was ugly, that she was fat, that she was old, and that she had a wrinkly face. Bitch, none of that. None of that. My mom's beautiful. Like, she's beautiful, dude. So she was making fun of my mom, and my mom took that to the heart. Because, you know, how could my dad leave my mom for this ugly ass bitch? So my mom's self-esteem just went to the fucking floor. My mom just felt, you know, like, oh, I'm too old, I'm wrinkly. Like, she just felt like that. But it was just more of the meantime of the other bitch talking shit about my mom, saying that she looked ugly. But it was, my mom was nowhere near ugly. My mom was 10 times better than this bitch. Like I said, I don't know what the fuck was going on in my dad's head. So my dad got on the phone. He called her. He goes, hey, I need you to hide. And she goes, why do I need to hide? He goes, you know, Maribel and the kids are on the way to their house. And this bitch, okay, our house in Mexico was right here, right? Tell me why she was staying with her sister. Her sister's house was behind our house. Like, there's three houses away from us, but behind our house. My dad calls her. He goes, I need you to fucking hide. Go contact my family. I just need you to get the fuck away from there because Maribel's on her way and I'm scared that she's about to do some shit. He was fucking right, because my mom was ready. My mom was ready to fucking kill this bitch. She was ready. So everything happens. She fucking left. My dad hit her, so my mom couldn't find her. So yeah, after that, my mom went through her little depression stage, and then we were about to leave Mexico. And then my mom was like, fuck no, I'm not leaving Mexico until I find this bitch. I'm hunting this bitch now. So my mom went around and started asking everybody, oh, have you seen her? What do you know about her? I need to know where this bitch is, because she owes me a fucking fade. It's crazy how in Mexico you just show them a stack of money and they're ready to fucking talk. Because bitch, my mom found her. My mom found her, bitch.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
My mom found out that my dad's family helped her hide. Oh, she lost her shits. Bro, she lost her shits. My mom was like, what the fuck? What the fuck, Manuel? This was a little bit later. So my mom, she had made her little fucking plan that she was gonna go beat this bitch up. So my older cousin, which was my tia's daughter, my cousin went with my mom to where she was at. So it turns out she was hiding in the mountains, bitch. She was hiding in the mountains in la sierra. Well, I don't know how to say sierra in English, but
yeah, the mountains, the hills. Bro, she was hiding up in the hill. Oh no, this bitch was scared, bro. This bitch was scared. Having her up in the fucking hills. Dude, she was over here with a fucking binocular, dude. ¿Dónde anda? Ahí viene.
The mountains. So my mom goes to where she's hiding. She's at the mountains, bitch. She's in a little house that's like built in sticks. It's a little, like, it looks like a little hut. My mom,
oh shit,
my cousin had recorded everything.
Oh, set. Yeah, there you go.
And I had called my mom prior, and I'm like, hey mom, do you still have those videos and those pictures? Because I want to post them on TikTok, so I could have evidence. You know, I could have some fucking receipts, so they can see. And she's like, no, me, I'm sorry, that was such a long time ago. I don't have those anymore. And I was like, fuck. Dude, trust me, I went digging through all of my mom's Facebooks and all my old shit. I couldn't find it. So yeah, my mom pulls up. She's like walking up the fucking hill. My mom's wearing heels and shit. My mom's wearing heels and shit. She didn't give a fuck. She found the bitch. I think she was hanging some sheets to dry, and she looked like she just saw a ghost. My mom on the video, she was like, ¿para qué corres, perra? ¿Para qué corres? Sabes muy bien lo que hiciste. Pinche puta, de puta no sales. Ni siquiera culo bueno tienes. This is a funny stage. Okay, so this bitch runs into the fucking house. The bitch runs in the house. She runs in the fucking house. Her grandma, who's literally can't walk, bitch. She can't walk. She's literally a walking corpse because this is how she walks. That's how she walks. She's literally, I don't want to be fucking mean. Like I said, bitch has one fucking foot to death's door. She's that old. She can't walk. She can't walk, bitch. What the fuck? So the ladies are like, no, Maribel, no hagas nada. Déjalo. Déjala. No le hagas nada. Deja todo lo que pasó. Déjalo en el pasado. My mom's like, bitch, get the...
Yeah, Grandma, Mama Coco, get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the fuck out of here before I fuck you up, too. What the hell? Leave her. Shut your bitch.
the fuck out of the way before you catch these fucking hands, too.
There you go.
Bitch, I wish I was fucking there. You could hear my cousin in the background telling the old lady, ¡muévase a la verga! ¿Qué está haciendo? It's like, su pinche nieta sabe lo que hizo. ¡Muévase a la verga! So my cousin moves her. She was not playing. My cousin moved her. She was like, no, fuck. And then my mom runs inside the house, and this bitch, she's literally, I think she was standing, by the way that the video looked, she was standing holding a baby like
Wait,
this.
so there is a video. Oh, man. There is a video. All right, we gotta fucking find this shit, bro. We gotta find the video. Also, don't be surprised if the cousin got the baby so the mom won't beat her up.
Like, she was like, tú no me vas a pegar. I have a baby with me. You won't hit me with that baby.
There you go.
My mom was like, you think I won't fucking hit you with that baby? Bitch, please. She let my mom's kind-hearted. She let her put the baby down. My mom's arguing with her. The bitch still has a baby in the hands. She's thinking that the baby's gonna shield her from getting her ass whooped. But it wasn't even like that. My mom was like, put the fucking baby down. Put the fucking baby down or else I'm gonna whoop your ass with this fucking baby.
Oh, yeet the baby.
She shut up, honestly, she shut up. The fucking grandma comes and she goes, Maribel, stop. This is not worth it. Diosito no te va a perdonar. My mom's like, either you fucking get that baby away from her or I will hit her with that baby. The fucking grandma comes and she comes and she grabs the baby and she, like, you guys, she can barely walk. I'm telling you, she grabs the baby and she goes. This is when my mom, she's arguing with this bitch and all I see was.
Ooh.
My mom did not stop. She did not stop. She would not let that bitch get up. She was going in on her. The bitch ended up pissing herself. She ended up shitting herself. She ended up with her face reconstructed. This bitch, my...
Dang, you got so fucked up. You fucking shitted on yourself, dude.
My mom went in on this bitch. Then after that, when my mom, she was still talking her shit. They were talking shit to each other, and this bitch was not saying anything. I don't know how or where the fuck my mom found scissors, because this bitch had long hair.
Oh,
she grabs
shit.
this bitch's hair and she starts cutting her fucking hair. And the whole time my cousin's like, I wish I had those videos, but bitch, this was a long time ago. Those phones are like prehistoric now. I would have loved to have that video though, but my mom did take a picture, and I'm trying to look for it for dear life, but I can't find it. See my dad for...
Dude, yeah, bro. Find those fucking pictures and videos, please. All right, last part.
After that, my mom called my dad, and she goes, I just beat your bitch up. You might want to call her, and you might want...
Damn, call the fucking dad.
After that, my mom called my dad and she goes, I just beat your bitch up. You might want to call her and you might want to take her to the hospital because I fucked her up. I've never seen my mom smile so big and so satisfied. You finally got this bitch. Fuck. All of this is finally fucking over. Like, our nightmare is over. That wasn't the case. We get home from Mexico.
Not yet.
My dad was already back. He went back to Texas before we did. So in that time that my dad was in Texas, he already had started planning everything. My dad stopped paying the mortgage. They stopped paying for... bills and everything else. My dad wanted to make my mom not have anything. My mom didn't want to live there anymore. To her, the house was already stained.
I mean, that fucks up your credit. That fucks you up too, bro. Let me not pay the mortgage. That way she don't have a fucking house to live. Bro, what the fuck are you thinking, dude? You think she's the only one that's gonna be homeless? No way. You too, bitch.
Just understandable. I can feel her because every single corner in the house is like a bad memory to her. Every single corner in the house is stained because remember how I said they did it everywhere. Every single corner in that fucking house is just it's just a constant reminder to my mom. So my mom was going crazy in that house. My mom didn't want to be in that house anymore. But what they ended up doing, they couldn't end up agreeing to one single thing. So they let the house go. They lost the house. My dad, he already had planned for us to get.
He's a fucking. So you rather fuck up your credit, let the house go instead of selling it, going 50-50. Damn.
Get out of the house. He had gotten us duplex without even asking us. He had already planned all of this when we were still in Mexico. So he took us out of our house to move us to somewhere small, and he was the one paying the bills. And he took it upon himself to decide, and he didn't even ask us.
You're still paying the bill? What a fucking dumbass.
He dumped us in a duplex, bitch. And after that, my dad went to go live with some of his coworkers. That was pretty much it. They let go of the house. My dad was living with his coworkers. Me, my mom, and my little brothers were living in a duplex. Eventually, my parents, they started their own separate lives. And then, Chepe comes in the story.
Chepe!
Let me tell you about him a little bit. This is going to be like a little cliffhanger.
Hell yeah.
Chepe was my mom's second boyfriend. Because my dad was my mom's first boyfriend.
Okay.
And it was my mom's first boyfriend and first for everything. Chepe was different. Chepe, I think he damaged me more than my dad actually did.
Oh,
and he damaged my mom way too much. He damaged my mom
no.
A lot. This is where I'm going to leave the cliffhanger. Chepe used to steal my used underwear and he used to hide it, and he will love to smell them.
What the fuck?
Chepe!
And the only reason why I know is because I caught him smelling my underwear. After that, my mom called my...
Chepe, dude! Chepe! Damn, this girl has a lot of fucking trauma, dude. She was letting him do that for free. Not letting him, she was fucking just doing it. Damn. Oh, man. Shout out Stephanie's, though. Stephanie's 180, man. I'm you know what? Let me give her a follow, dude, because it's good as fucking story time, man. Where's her dad at? Where's her bitch-ass dad? Oh, man.
I'm trying.
You don't got no pictures of your parents, bro? Oh. POV, my dad and the dog he said he didn't want. B, that's your fucking dad? Someone found the Facebook. Don't tell me that's a cousin. No. No. Yeah, hey, y'all not gonna be able to sleep tonight, man. What's her name again? I'm gonna go look. It's Stephanie's 180. Stephanie's 180. Here you go. 90s Harley. Maybe you could call in tomorrow. Cause I do have to get going. So yeah, call in. We'll do emails, and if you want to call in tomorrow.
El pollo is loco.